Hello my beautiful goddess, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Goddess Glow Up. A channel where makeup brings in harmony, peace and healing. So today I will be sharing with you a very beautiful look, a very beautiful golden look to manifest abundance and prosperity into your life. Abundance is all around us. It's all in our powerful brain. We see negative, we attract negative. We see positive, we attract positive. As you can already tell, I love gold. I am obsessed with gold. Today's look going to be golden tones. So we're gonna go bronzy, golden. Probably we will do the red lips. So it's a beautiful transformation that you're gonna have to attract more abundance, prosperity, luck into your life. I believe everything is energy. Every single thing is energy. Tiniest thing that you can think, the particles that are in the air, everything has its own frequency. So I've got a very good point here. Makeup has energy too. The way you look after yourself, the way you dress, the way you do your makeup, the way you do your hair, everything creates abundance. Abundance is not related to money only. Abundance is health, wealth, love, kindness, joy. Life is abundant. Life is beautiful. All you need is your mind's eyes to see that. So let's crack on with it. As always, I sprayed my face with Isoskin Soothe, Restore and Protect spray. I always spray this cleansing solution. It really helps. And especially do you feel you wear makeup and then you start breaking out? This is an amazing spray. Please must try it. And I'll leave the link in my description box as well for this. As always, I'm gonna go with skin first. And I'm using this Maybelline Perfector. Here we go, just tiny bit. I want to keep my base very soft and light, and I want to amp up my eyes. So this is going to be today's look. And I love this age rewind thingy. It's a bit dirty. I don't like to use it like straight from the tube. The formulation is amazing. And next I will be using Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint from Charlotte Tilbury. So this comes as a stick. Foundation, Sheer Glow, Tint. So this is a tiny bit darker shade. So I like to mix these two together. I'm going to make a very shiny base. Look, it's a little orangey on me and the other one's a little too yellow on me. So I'm just mixing these two shades together. And again, blend is your friend. I'm using my Illamasqua beauty sponge. I haven't got any primer. If you want, you can put primer, but I wanted to keep things easy because I want to focus on my eyes today. So whatever you're trying to attract in your life, whether it's love, whether it's abundance of money, wealth, fame, success, whatever you're trying to manifest in your life, focus on keeping your mind positive. Any negative that comes in, kick that in the butt. Say, I'm not having it. I'm saying all this because I recently had a really big breakthrough. I had an experience where it taught me that you don't have to be 100% positive all the time. Anything negative comes, acknowledge it. That's there. It is there. But do not let it fool you. Do not let it derail you. Do not let it distract you from your goals. It comes, create a barrier. Acknowledge it's there and let it go. Say you don't belong here. Kick in the butt. Let it go. And just the way I'm going to do it with my under eyes. Radiant Creamy Color Corrector underneath my eyes. Whatever you're trying to create in your life, focus on that Kick away everything else that doesn't belong, that doesn't resonate, and focus on your affirmations. Things turn around so quickly. It's all mind's games. Things turn around so quickly. We want to feel sorry for ourselves. We want to feel angry. We want to feel all these negative emotions when we go through a downfall, when we go through hard times. The only way to get out of the cycle is acknowledge what's going on, find a solution, try to stay positive as much as you can by doing all those affirmations, staying positive mindset, doing things that make you feel happy and satisfied, and ultimately energy has to return to you. Just like, as I said, waves in the ocean, it will come back to you. Whatever you put out will return to you. Keep that in mind. I've got a very golden base, which I'm really liking. It's very golden, and I am going to add a tiny bit of foundation on top. For that, I will be using my NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation in shade Valencia. Being a makeup artist, I've got so many foundations, and I'm so grateful for that. So I just pick and choose whatever I fancy. Just taking super tiny bit onto the sponge and create a little bit more coverage. So sharing a very recent experience that I had when I felt things are falling apart. I was feeling really low in energy. I was feeling really misunderstood. I was feeling quite frustrated with how things were going. And there was one thing that happened that really triggered my anxiety. Sometimes you plan, things don't work out the same way. This is exactly what happened, and I was really frustrated, really angry. My day was terrible, and I'm talking about, like, it's Thursday today. I'm talking about Monday. Terrible day. I was in tears. I was totally broken down. By the evening, things started to ease down a bit. And the only thing helped was me speaking up. Me saying how I feel about things, me acknowledging this is me and I'm feeling like this today. But at the same time, don't let that negativity hold on to me. Instead, I took a shower before I went to bed, imagined that this beautiful warm shower is cleansing all the negativity that I felt today, and it's going to be a new day tomorrow. So I've applied my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger and just blending it all in. I'm going to keep the base super duper quick so that it doesn't take too long, so that I can take time to focus on my eyes. Now I am applying this MUA Pro Base foundation stick as my contour. So yeah, back to where I was. Yes, I felt crap. I felt awful that day. But then again, cleansed myself and I thought, it's a new day. I can't let this hold me back and derail me from my goals. Got back up again, took rest because the next day was supposed to be filming day. Didn't care about that. I thought I need rest. I actually took literally the day off and I had the best day because my mindset shifted, because I did everything that I could to get back into focus, talking about it, whether that's your partner, your family, your parents, your siblings, your friends, whoever you feel connected and whoever you think will understand you, connect with them. Tell them how you feel. If you can't tell anyone, please write it on a piece of paper. And the problem will become so small because it's just on a piece of paper. But it'll give you clarity what happened and how you can change things from now on. And as I always say, everything is energy. So I just used water energy to cleanse me so that I can have restful sleep and be a brand new person next day. Now I'm using this Revolution Jelly Blush. It's actually quite cute. So jelly tint and just tiny bit onto my cheeks. The only thing with this jelly blush is it just stains your cheeks a bit, but I don't mind that actually. But on top of makeup, it can be a little tough to blend. So that's why I mainly prefer Benefit Love Tint, my Rare Beauty liquid blush. But if I want to go natural blush cheeks, without the makeup, without the foundation, then I use this jelly tint. I am using Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I don't know, I can't talk today. I feel a bit like blah, blah, blah. Anyway, spray, blend away any creases that's been formed. So see, it was super duper quick base. This is a quick manifestation abundance look so that you can do it as well easily. I'm going to use products that are very easy to get. Products that they're already in your kit. You don't have to go out and buy something new to create this look. This look can be achieved with the products that you already have. So now I am going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is a darker shade number 13. Either you use concealer, you can use any brown shade of liquid that you have. You don't need to go and buy new products. I'll be taking it on this fluffy brush. So you know, when I initially started this makeup journey, I always felt you need 20 shades of concealer, you need 500 palettes, you need, this is what I used to see on YouTube, boxes filled with makeup, studio filled with makeup, and everything is so organized. As I grew older, I became a minimalist. Now my kit is very small, but everything works out so beautifully. You can create any kind of look, but it's still very simple and minimal kit. And again, I believe that helped me not to chase, but just to attract more abundance. Because before that, money comes in, here we go, I invest in my business, here you go, I buy products, I buy shiny new thing that came in the market or influencers been promoting, I want to get that. But now I see everything, I only get what I believe is a fit for my kit. I don't run after the new shiny things anymore. You can create any kind of liquids and powders, mix it together. Makeup is fun, makeup is creative. It's just like painting. Pick up any texture and you will slowly start to understand what works with what. I had this brown base as well by House Labs. I could have recommended this, but you don't need fancy all this stuff. You need fancy mindset. You must make the most of it with what you have and create more abundance from it. You need abundance here. Because I've got hooded eyes, because I've got dreamy eyes, that's why I generally don't like to wear eyeliner. But if I have to, I'll wear a very thin eyeliner, smudge it up so that it doesn't look too precise, especially onto my eyes. For that, I'm using House Labs Hyperpower Pigment Paint in the shade Black Onyx. Just tiny bit onto the back of my hand. And I'm using Art Brush It's a very fine brush that if you don't know how to put this liner, you don't need to be precise. You don't need to be precise with this look. Now I'm taking this small, dense pencil brush and smudging the liner. So basically I'm just creating depth. Ooh, okay, now where all the magic comes in. This is Inglot glitter. I love this one. It's coppery, bronzy, goldy kind of color. Just look at this, how pretty! This is so pretty. I love this. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Now, if you don't call this abundance, what do you call it? Look how perfect and shiny this is. So even though I kept my base really soft, this is what's going to amp up the whole eye look. You don't have to go really fancy, lots of blending, lots of powders, lots of shadow shades to create a look. No, grab whatever you have in your hand, grab your thoughts, what you want to create, and just get on with it. I'll be using a mixing medium. This is from Inglot as well. I think it's Duraline. Yeah, Duraline by Inglot. Again, this is a must-have. So I'm just blending a little bit onto the back of my hand and pressing it onto my eyelid. Now I'm taking this flat. This brush is my Kitco Metallics and the name is My Shadow. It's a really good brush. So I'm taking some of the product directly from the pot and now pressing it onto the lid. That's it. It packed up the product and here we go. Just packing it in the center. You don't need to be neat with it. Now just grab your fluffy brush that you use the concealer with and blend away the edges. This is a very golden goddess look to remind you that you're golden, that you're goddess. Believe in yourself. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. What a weird name. I guess we're all over it now. It's so old. And I'm now defining the eyeliner. And now I'm going to tightline my eyes with this Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal pencil in the shade Bedroom Black. Take a tiny bit of glitter and pack it in the middle. Don't be afraid. You are magical, my goddess. Embrace it. Now I'm going to clean up under the eyes. Fill in my brows. And just doing tiny little strokes. So just with tiny strokes going out and up. And this is how you softly fill in your brows. My favorite Panorama, L'Oreal Panorama mascara. Mascara onto the bottom lashes, top lashes, and you know, one thing I really want to do is, now my mind is telling me why don't you go a little bit more OTT? I really want to do this now. Okay, so I'm taking the same shimmer, same glitter, taking the same fluffy brush. Let's see if it works. And I am using the same glitter on top of my eyelashes. Love that! Oh my goodness, it looks so good. It actually has enhanced the glitter that I already put on. It looks amazing. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Oh wow, I really wanted to go a little OTT with this. Obviously it's your personal choice. I generally like to keep things really simple, really minimal, but today I wanted to go with all this golden fever. Okay, it looks so good. It honestly, I think you can't see on camera, but in real, when I'm looking in the mirror, it looks so good. Glitter makes me so happy, and especially because it's gold, it's just even more beautiful. Now I'll be adding another layer of concealer just to tidy things up. You don't have to do this. I want to do that, and for that I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape concealer. One is the shade Light Sand and the other one Tan Sand. So I'm just going to mix these two concealers up. And bring it down the nose as well. Okay, the thing with this concealer is, do not wait for it to get tacky or dry, because this will set. Tarte Shape Tape, it just sets straight away. Okay, now I'm clearing everything. Now I'll be taking this Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Bake powder, and I'm going to set my face. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to do red lips because my eyes are so intense. I want to go with more bronzy lips. So I am setting my whole face with this wonderful and amazing powder. Look at this. Look at the difference. This looks totally blurred, soft, beautiful. And here you can see a bit texture. Huda Beauty powders are absolutely phenomenal. Look at this. This is so beautiful. I honestly can't explain if you can see this on the camera perfectly. I'm filming with my phone, but what I can see in the mirror, I'm obsessed. Exactly what I thought is just coming together. I'm like, yay, very happy. This look is glam. This look is abundance. This look is like goddess. I am using Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Private Island. Shall we go bronzy a bit more? Okay, no, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to use Coconauty. It's a little red bronze shade with my fluffy My Kitco Metallics, my contour brush. Love my Kitco products. Absolutely beautiful brushes. Okay. And I'm going to bronze it up. Oh, wow. Look at this. You know, me being an artist, when I play with colors, textures, powders and creams, it just I feel so relaxed and I feel so grateful. This truly lifts me up. It truly lifts me from within. Being creative, showing the world that what I can create, and it makes me happy. I'm gonna skip blush altogether. I want to keep this snatched, beautiful, bronzy look. This shade is Priceless. Okay, it's a bit golden shadow, and again, look, you don't need fancy other 100 things to create any look. I'm just using shadow as my highlighter with this fluffy brush. Wish me luck. I know it's gonna work out. Okay, grab some product, tap, tap, tap. Oh yeah, love that. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love this. Yes, it goes perfectly. I could have kept it warm, I could have kept it matte, but I wanted to give it a bit more glow. Oh yes, I love it, I love it. There you go. You don't need fancy other 100 things. Grab what you have and create. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, tiny bit on to the tip. Oh, brilliant. Look how glowy this is. You can have red lips with it, but I think for today I will be using brown lip color. I'm going to take this Lifter Liner by Maybelline in the shade Cross the Line. Lifter Liner by Maybelline. Maybelline is a star, honestly. I love Maybelline. I'm going to keep my lip pencil slanted and line the lips. You don't need to be so precise and going really strongly with your lip liner. Just use a gentle pressure. Look at the lips. And another thing that I like to do is when I see that somebody's got very thin or, you know, undefined lips, so I just take little dot, join it. Stand back, have a look. Little dot, join it. And little dot, join. And this way, you won't be messing the lips up. So I'm going to fill in the corners. And now blend away the whole liner. Either you can use your ring finger or you can use a brush. I want to keep my lips matte. This is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Stoned Rose. I'm just going to gently apply a pate onto my lips. because we've got glittery eyes, we've got glistening cheeks. I want to keep my lips matte. Do not swipe your lipstick, just gently pat, pat, pat. Yeah, I'm happy with it. That looks good. And if I want to keep it a tiny bit more matte, because these lipsticks, they've got a little bit sheen, I'll just take my Charlotte Tilbury powder, get a fluffy brush, swirl it into the powder, pat pat, and pack it on. Take some more powder and turn it totally matte. Now this is it. This is what I was talking about. Now on to the final section, eyelashes. Okay, so I'm going to use Tatty Lashes in the style Bitches Back. I don't like names like this. You know, speak grace, speak beauty. And now chin up, look down in the mirror and place your lashes Finally, I am going to set my face with this Airbrush Flawless setting spray. And this is it. So this is the look to create more abundance into your life. And every time you look into the mirror, it's going to keep on reminding you that you are a powerful manifester. You are abundant. You are beautiful. You are goddess. You are gorgeous. And you can create anything in your life. This look is a reminder that you are a goddess and believe in yourself. And if you like this golden goddess look, please like, subscribe and share with someone who you want to share this abundance with. Keep flowing love, keep flowing positivity, and keep flowing happiness around you. And keep saying your affirmations to stay on the vibrational level of abundance and happiness. Lots of love, my goddess, and see you next time in the next video. Love you lots.